Anonymous writes in, Dear Mother Miriam, I was baptized, confirmed and received communion last October into the Catholic Church. Blessed be God, dear one. After growing up a Protestant, my sponsor was the woman who led the RCIA classes. She is a good person, humble and devout. However, one time, after asking her for some guidance, it turns out that she supports the LGBTQ community and even attended a pride parade. She's not gay herself, but she argued that Jesus spoke only of love and that God made people in his image, including people of the LGBTQ community. After going back and forth, I told her that she's not keeping the faith and is committing heresy by encouraging these people to continue with their lifestyle and behavior, which is sinful and is causing them harm unintentionally. I believe she distorted the gospel. I broke up the sponsor/friendship relationship, and I want to know if I did the right thing or if I should give her a second chance. If I do, though, I feel she will not change her beliefs. Did I do the right thing by ending the relationship? Well, let me say this. You did the right thing, not by necessarily breaking up a friendship, but she cannot be your sponsor. She cannot be your teacher or leader. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, Proverbs says. And as a friend, she helped you into the faith. You need, now that you're in the faith, to say, I love you, I'm grateful for you, for all you taught, but you've helped me to be a Catholic. And if I support you in supporting the LGBTQ community, I'm going against the faith you helped me to enter. I cannot support that, nor can I continue to allow you to be my sponsor or my teacher because you're going against the Catholic faith. Indeed, God is a God of love and made people in his image, including people of the LGBTQ community. We're all made in the image of God. And to be made in the image of God is not a physical image because God is spirit. It means that we're made with the ability to reason with a free will. That's what that means. To reason, and what's the other thing? Emotion is part of it, but not human full in emotion, but the ability to love and to reason and to will. That's it, and to will. And so, which animals don't have the ability to reason and will in the sense that human beings have. And so to be made in God's image is to have the ability to will and to reason. And our free will is given us not to do what we want, but to do what is right, to follow God. And so the people who are part of the LGBTQ community have fallen from God. We all fall from God, but baptism restores us to the grace and life of God. And by our free will, we turn from him when we embrace a theology and a lifestyle that God died on the cross to forgive us for. Just look through all the Old Covenant. People that were homosexual or gay, look at Lot's life, were put to death by God. And so it's absolutely against God. Does he love them? Yes. Does he love the sin of their lifestyle? Absolutely not. And so he spoke of love, and love speaks the truth. We speak the truth in love. God died for love of sinners. He died while we were yet sinners, Romans chapter 5. But he didn't die that we should continue in our sin. So try to explain all this to her. Look up God's thoughts on homosexuality on the internet. Look up some key verses, and that those who are homosexual will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Murderers, slanderers, homosexuals, gossips will not enter the kingdom of heaven. And so you can say, I love you. I love everyone part of the LGBT community. So does God. He died for them. But he didn't love them to stay in their sin and wind up in hell. He loved them to the point that they would repent so that he could forgive them and they could be in heaven with him. So you did the right thing by ending your relationship with her as your sponsor, but speak to her in love. You don't have to end your friendship, but you cannot participate in anything she does. And as a friend, you need to speak the truth to her in love.